Top 10 African countries promoting gender equality. Simply put, gender equality means fairness of treatment for women and men according to their respective need. It does not mean that women and men have to become the same, but that their rights, responsibility and opportunities will not depend on whether they are born male or female. On this countdown, we look at the top 10 African countries promoting gender equality. At number 10 is Ghana and Lesotho. Ghana and Lesotho has a world index of 0.695. Looking at the figures of women in Ghana's parliament after the 2016 election, out of 275 members, there are only 35 females. But this is an increase from 29 from the previous administration. To fight more for women's rights in Ghana, an advocacy campaign dubbed He for She campaign was launched in December 2017 with the aim to advocate for an end to child marriage, help increase women participation and representation in decision making, and also help increase women's empowerment. In Lesotho, government also launched the He for She advocacy campaign to reduce gender inequality. The initiative was taken by Gender Link for Equality and Justice in collaboration with the Ministry of Gender and Youth, Sports and Recreation to ensure that local authorities and various women community groups engage further with issues of gender-based violence, election and the media. Coming at number 9 is Tanzania. Tanzania has made great effort to bridge the gender gap since the Beijing Conference of 1995, which pushed for women's empowerment. However, the dual legal system unsettles the gender inequality achievements. Tanzania has a world index of 0.700, down from its 2015 figures of 0.718. At number 8 is Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe has increased in its world index from previous years to 0.717. Women in Zimbabwe are offered some legal protection against rape, domestic violence and sexual harassment, even though there are prevalent cases of women abuse. At number 7 is Botswana. Botswana occupies the 7th position in Africa with a world index of 0.720. However, the adoption of a dual legal system is a stumbling block to achieving gender equality. While women have legal protection and backing under the common law, the same is not so under customary law. At number 6 is Uganda. Uganda is already working on the UNDP gender strategy starting from 2015 to 2020. The aim is to look at how the country office in Uganda can support government and sister UN agencies to unlock the barriers to achieving gender-responsive sustainable development. The country, however, occupies an enviable position on this list with a world index of 0.721, giving credence to the fact that whatever strategy they have employed is working. At number 5 is Mozambique. Mozambique has a world index of 0.741. While there are government policies such as the Family Code, which allows for gender equality in family matters, there are also private organizations such as the Men for Change Network, which deals with masculinity issues and the role of men in ensuring women have equal opportunity as men. At number 4 is Burundi. Burundi has a low gender gap with a world index of 0.755. There are family codes that grant equal roles to women, with women having the right to initiate divorce. Sexual abuse has been criminalized and women possess some autonomy in financial and legal matters. For example, a wife no longer needs authority from her husband to open a bank account. Burundi has, however, been experiencing violence and conflicts, which has made women more vulnerable to abuse. At number 3 is South Africa. Gender equality in South Africa is fairly good. There has been a fair increase in the employment of women in non-agricultural sector. There is also a Gender Equality Commission which seeks to expose gender discrimination in laws, policies and practices, advocating changes in sexist attitude and gender stereotype, and instilling respect for women's rights as human rights. However, the progress in policy implementation does not match action due to lack of coordination. South Africa has a world index of 0.756, down from 0.759 in 2015. Coming at number 2 is Namibia. Namibia grants women legal protection against discrimination. It's one of the few constitutions which uses a gender-neutral language. Some of Namibia's limitation to achieving gender inequality stems from the ignorance of the existing laws put in place to protect women's rights. Namibia has a world index of 0.777. At number 1 is Rwanda. Topping the African list is Rwanda with a worldwide index of 0.822. Gender equality in Rwanda is impressive. It is the first in the world to have a high majority of women in parliament. The East African country has 49 women in its 80-seat lower house of parliament and 10 women in its 26-seat upper house of parliament. A little above 88% of women in Rwanda also have jobs. It is also notable that Rwanda ranks higher than most Western world powers like the United States, France, Spain, Germany, and others. President Paul Kagame, who signed the He for She campaign, now pushes for gender equality in ICT jobs and more sectors. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe before leaving.